Alright, what's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. So I just want to let y'all in on a little something. This is my current situation. I don't even have half of my house packed up and I'm leaving in 48 hours. So my house is still a freaking wreck. Got stuff everywhere. Still got a lot of cleaning to do, but we'll be done hopefully soon. But in today's video, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be changing out the spark plugs on my car. I'm having a little breakup. I don't know, 70 plus miles an hour whenever I let off the throttle. Kind of stutters a little bit. So we're going to pull the plugs, diagnose them, see how they look like. And yeah, so let's get this party started. Check these bad boys out. God, I love them. If you don't follow my Instagram, I gave a set of these away. Absolutely love them. So congrats to the winner. They should be coming your way soon. See if I can do this one-handed. I doubt it. Oh, okay. Definitely can't do it one-handed. Alrighty. So first things first, if you don't know where your spark plugs are, they're obviously right here sitting on top of these packs. Take a wild guess what this is. I'm gonna go with a 10 millimeter. Oh, also, something that really pissed me off the other day. I was leaving Lowe's after buying some lawn equipment and I cut it too sharp and I freaking ate the curb. So I guess it's time to get some new freaking tire stickers. Little sneak peek of my new fridge that I just bought. Got that delivered yesterday. But this really upsets me, but I think I'm gonna get some new wheels anyways. All right, so first things first, make sure you get your 10 millimeter. Let's go ahead and undo this 10 millimeter right here. Okay, make sure you get it nice and loose, and then once you get it loose, go ahead and take your coil pack connector, disconnect it, and then you go ahead and pull the 10 millimeter bolt out. Okay, there's that. And then gently pull up on this pack and it comes out just like that. All right, so we have the actual coil pack out, one 10 millimeter. You gotta take this clip. And the next thing you wanna do is, I took some electrical tape, taped on a 9/16 down to get onto the spark plug, because if not, I don't want the, the socket to get stuck in there. It should come out pretty easy. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this plug out and see what she's gonna look like. Make sure she's good and loose. And one other thing that I did have to borrow from a buddy is I borrowed a magnet in order to pull this plug out, because you will not be able to pull it out just with the socket. So let's get that magnet. Stick it down in there. Boom, there's spark plug number 1. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus on the spark plug. So right off the bat, it doesn't look too terribly bad. She does have a little bit of carbon and soot buildup, but I mean, that's to be expected. The car almost has 30,000 miles on it. And of course, we've introduced a new turbo, a lot of new, new tune. So I think for my sake, I'd feel a lot better if I get these changed. So let's go ahead and pull one of the new ones out of the box and let's check the gap on it. All right, guys, so here you have it. I have these plugs. I got these from a local parts store. They didn't have them in stock. They had to send them to the store, so no big deal. I think for a set of 4 of these Laser NGK Iridium spark plugs, I paid, I don't know, 40 something bucks. They had like a 20% off coupon, so I took that to my advantage. So let's go ahead and take one of these guys out and see what the gap is already at. All right, so as you can see, if you want to do this for your car, if you want these plugs, the number is 95660. All right, I know somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the factory gap on a stock 1.5 is like 0.28, 0.29. I asked D-Rob, the guy who's tuning my car, and he wants me to gap these at 0.20. So let's grab the gapper and see what these are at. All right, so here's your gapper. I literally think I got this from AutoZone for like 99 cents. So let's go ahead and see what these are set at. It looks like they are set at, looks like 25. Looks like they're set at 28. So we got to go down to obviously this mark right here. We got to go right there. If it'll, here we go. We're gonna go to 0.20. So I'm gonna do that off camera. Make sure all four of these are set at 0.20, and then I'll show you guys here in just a second. All right, guys. So what I did was I gently pushed this tip down right here. As you can see, the spark plug is at 0.20. I'm gonna go ahead and do the last three. All right, guys. So all the plugs are gapped to 0.20. Like I mentioned, I think the factory gap size for these plugs are 0.28, maybe 0.29. Somebody down in the comment section will probably correct me, but for this purpose of me having a big turbo on my car, I'm doing 0.20 per my tuner. Okay, so I just got it good and finger tight. And what you're gonna do is you wanna just very gently make sure it's good and nice and snug in there. You don't wanna over tighten it. Okay, so now that that's done, go ahead and place your coil pack back on, okay. Plug it back in. Take your little 10 millimeter that you had. Okay, I have a nice little magnetic bowl that I keep mine in. Line everything back up. And then let's go ahead and begin to tighten everything back down. One little thing that I always do is I take the old plug that I pulled out and just put it back in the box that the new one came in. You're gonna do that for all four, so what I do. Then put them back here. I usually just keep them on the shelves as spares, so if anything comes up, I still have, you know, the actual factory plugs. Alright, let's see how spark plug number 2 looks. As I expected, as I suspected, it looks pretty much the same as the first one we pulled out. A lot of carbon buildup. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy changed. Alright, so this is the second spark plug that I pulled out. Went ahead and checked the gap, and it's right at 0.28. So that should be exactly what it should, yours should be like from the factory, give or take a few. Alright, on to spark plug number 3. Let's inspect the third plug that we just took out. Looks like just the other. Carbon buildup, nice set. So nothing abnormal for the car to have, you know, a new turbo and almost 30,000 miles on it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the fourth and final plug. All right, let's go ahead and inspect the fourth and final plug. Exactly identical. Now, I was told that these NGK spark plugs from the factory get up to 100,000 miles. That seems a little high for me. I would like to change mine maybe every 20 to 30,000, maybe even less with that, being that I have this big turbo kit. So let's get the fourth and final new plug in. Alright, so there you guys have it. That's how you change the spark plugs on a 10th Gen Civic. 10 millimeter bolt, 9/16 that go in there. Remember, I had mine electrical taped, so you know the actual socket wouldn't, you know, come off the extension. And then disconnect here. I gap mine to 0.20, and then, you know, from the factory, like I said, maybe 0.28, 0.29. And like I said, I've read on the forums they say 100,000 on the factory plugs. I don't feel comfortable about that. So let's go ahead and start the car and make sure everything fires up like it should. All right, let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. Double check everything under the hood. Everything should be fine. She is purring like a kitten. Let's go and see how many miles I actually have on my car. I'm not even 100% sure. I have closer to 25,000, not 30,000. So plugs were changed. We'll just say right at 24,000 miles on the car. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the car off. Yeah, you have to forgive my hair. It is super hot. Oh, I just had a thought. This is gonna be my last YouTube video in this garage because by the time this video goes live, I will be in Florida unpacking my house. So if the uploads are, not on every Wednesday, please bear with me. So we just changed the plugs in my car. Let's go ahead and change that cabin air filter. I recommend that maybe every 20,000 miles. I'll show you how to do that right now. All right, so here is, I got a CarQuest air filter. I think it was like 25 bucks, I think. So I'm gonna try my best to demonstrate this to you all. I went ahead and took out all the stuff in the glove box. What you wanna do is fold the glove box down. There's a pinch point here, okay? You hear it? And then there's a pinch point here. Okay, you're gonna have to get both of those and she'll fall down. Let me set the camera down and you'll hear it pop. Okay, that now allows the glove box to come all the way down. See if I can get this. There is a tab right here. You're gonna push it in, okay? And then the same thing on the other side. And this panel right here is gonna come out. And then your factory cabin filter is right there. So as you saw, my car has almost 24,000 miles on it. This is what this one looks like. Like I said, every 15 to 20,000 miles, I recommend changing this filter out. All right, so make sure you got your flow going the right way. And then gently go ahead and push the new filter back in. Take your plastic piece and line everything back up, okay? So you hear it snap, and then gently pull up on your glove box and she'll close again. That's how you change the cabin air filter. All right guys, if you don't know, make sure you go in here in settings, vehicle, maintenance info. I believe spark plugs is number 4. Spark plugs. Would you like to reset maintenance information, oil life, engine coolant? No. It said spark plugs. Would you like maintenance information, oil life 90%? Hopefully I didn't just reset the oil also. All right, so there you have it. Spark plugs are now reset and the car is running just fine. All right guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Just remember, by the time this video goes live, I will be in Florida setting up my new house. I'm super excited. Thank you all for, congratulating me. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, we changed the spark plugs. I showed you how to change the cabin air filter. And just know that I am actively looking for a new project build on the channel. And man, I'm getting tired trying to find exactly what I want. But I know patience, I'm definitely trying to learn that right now, because what I'm wanting is not that easy to find. And we have some great content coming. We have an oil cooler coming from the car. We have an Acuity entire shifter coming. So that's super exciting. I cannot wait to get that in the car. Big shout out to them for sending that to me. What else? Ooh, there's something else that's coming for the car that I do not want to let you guys in on just yet. But just know that in the near future, hopefully once I get all settled in the house in Florida, videos can go back up. Dad and I are going to be epoxying the garage, so we're going to do that. I'm going to film that because I don't know how to do it, and so Dad's going to teach me. I'm going to film the process, and then so if you all want to do it to your garage, you can do it. And then I also went out and purchased an all-electric lawnmower, weed eater, and blower. I've seen some reviews on YouTube, but I don't know. I feel like I want to review them myself and put them out there so you can get a good, honest answer for that. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, wait a minute. If you know, you know.
Hey, it's rap packed to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling.